All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, man. Hope you guys are having a good one. And before we even get to today's video, man, I just gotta say, yo, the channel has been popping off this year, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. 2023 has been absolutely insane, dude. So everybody who subscribes to the channel, everybody who's been watching videos, commenting, sharing, all that good stuff, man, appreciate you guys, man. The channel's only like a year and a half old, but we may or may not hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so fingers crossed for that one. But even if we don't, man, appreciate you guys, man. But with that being said, let's get into today's video, and we're going to be ending the year off with a slight banger. We're going to be using the Star Shot with the Big Bang mod. This thing is pretty nutty, man, and you guys know how to do my builds. There's always some type of shenanigans going on when I make my builds, and yeah, this build is no different, man. So now moving on to the actual archetypes, we're going to be using the Ritualist in the prime slot and the Archon in the secondary. Now we want the Ritualist in the primary slot specifically for the Vile perk, and we also don't need the mod generation from Archon with this with the setup that we got here, so that does give us a little bit more freedom here. Now the prime perk of Vile. Infected victims receive 15% more status effect damage. This thing is absolutely amazing, and on death, whatever status effects you have on that enemy are going to spread to all the enemies in the surrounding area, meaning for some boss battles you're going to be able to, you know, just kill one enemy and take all the rest of the adds out. And this is absolutely S tier when you're going through the levels, working your way to the boss, because you know you can clear levels without even seeing some enemies. You just kind of infect some enemies, take them out, and then it just kind of spreads. So that is pretty nutty, really good. Now the main skill we're going to be using with the Ritualist is going to be Eruption. You can maybe get away with Miasma, but you really don't need it. You want the Eruption here. What this does is when you activate this on an enemy, you're going to do a little bit of damage depending on how many debuffs are on the enemy. But the main reason we want this is to refresh all the status effect cooldowns on whatever enemy we you know, that gets hit by it. So this is going to allow us to keep our damage boost up pretty much 24/7. We do get 2 charges of these. It is on a 21-second cooldown, but once we pop the Xenoplasm, I believe that drops down to about 15-16 seconds, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. I have to check when we get there. And as for the Archon, the main skill we're going to be using here is Chaos Gate. And if you don't want to be as risky with the Chaos Gate, you can go with the Reality Rune. Either one of these are really good here. But with the Chaos Gate, we're going to get more mod generation, we're going to get more damage. But the trade-off is if you get hit inside the rune, or the Chaos Gate, if you get hit while you're inside the circle, you're going to take a little bit more damage. So that's the trade-off. But if you're good with your dodges, it's not too big a deal, and you can always just step outside of the circle. So the actual perks here: Amplify is God tier, Power Creep is God tier, and Spirit Within is absolutely insane here. So what this allows us to do is pretty much spam whatever mods we want to, for the most part. And with the setup we got here, we are absolutely fine with having the Archon in the secondary slot. Now moving on to the rings and the amulet. Now there are 2 amulets that I use with this build. One is the detonation trigger. We can use this for more damage with the Star Shot, as well as some extra burning damage. This is really good, but alternatively, we can also use the Sinister Totem. What the Sinister Totem does, it whenever you apply a negative status effect, you get a stack. This can stack up to 50 times. So if you're inside of a prolonged boss battle, you're going to have up to 50% more status effect damage. The downside to this is that your Star Shot isn't going to do damage. The upside, which is a pretty big upside depending on your playstyle, your status effect ticks are going to start ticking pretty crazy, man. it's really noticeable from 1 stack to 50 stacks. It's definitely nothing to scoff at. So I tend to swap in between the both of these. You can't go wrong with either one. Detonation trigger for more upfront damage with your Star Shot. Sinister Totem for more status effect damage over time. Can't go wrong with either. The choice is completely up to you. Now, as for the rings, you can't really make a mod spam build without Stone of Malevolence. Well, you actually can. It just won't be as good. Stone of Malevolence, this is pretty much a staple. Elemental damage generates additional mod power, no brainer here. Then we got the Singe Ring, increase all damage dealt to burning enemies by 10%. Enemies are always going to be on fire, especially bosses. Pretty much just free damage here. Then we got the Band of the Frenetic, increases status effect damage by 25%, reduces the status effect duration by 65%. And this is why we kind of want to use the Eruption skill on the Ritualist, because this is going to allow us to refresh that cooldown. And with the the amount of cooldown we have on the actual Ritualist, it kind of allows us to keep our status effects up infinitely, pretty much as long as we are paying attention. And then last but not least, we got the Haunted Crystal. Deal 5% additional damage per status effect on the target. We can stack this up to 20%, so again, more free damage. Just kind of goes, you know, hand in hand with the build. Now moving on to the Relic, I'm using the Salvage Heart, but you can pretty much use whatever you want to here. For this build in particular, the Relic doesn't really matter. What we got slotted in here, we got the 10% cooldown, we got the elemental damage as well as the mod damage. Now you can take off the skill cooldown here, but with this setup here, we kind of want to have a little bit of cooldown because we do want our eruption skill to come back fairly, I wouldn't say quickly, but often. Now moving on to the weapon, of course we're going to be using the tried and true Sparkfire shotgun. Now you don't actually need the shotgun. You can use pretty much whatever weapon you want here, as long as it has a you know, the 2 open slots. You can use whatever you want, but I would suggest using the Sparkfire. Now as far as the mod inside the gun goes, you can pretty much swap this out depending on your boss battle. 95% of the time I use the hot shot. Depending on where I'm at, I will also swap to the Helix to kill you know, like flying enemies and stuff like that. Is really powerful. And depending on the boss, I will swap to Firestorm. Now what all of these has in common is that it sets enemies on fire. Because we're using the detonation trigger, Helix will set enemies on fire, so it's pretty much dealer's choice on what you want to use to set enemies on fire inside of the slot. Now moving on to the mutator, we're going to be using Twisting Wounds. Now you don't need to put this here if you want to use some pipe bombs, but I like having this here solely because I don't want to spend any more money on pipe bombs. Even though I bought some earlier, but I don't want to spend no more money on them. And seeing the numbers slowly tick down is kind of sad. So Twisting Wounds here, but if you're okay with spending money on pipe bombs, then you can put something else in here, like the Maelstrom or something like that, and you'll still be good to go. With the melee weapon, of course, we're using the Krill Axe. I really wish we would get some more melee weapons in the game so we don't have to keep spamming Krill Axe, or at least some mods that allow us to inflict fire or overload with the mod. I mean, I know you got this one, I guess. That's shock damage, but either way, we need some alternatives to the Krill Axe. Now moving on to the secondary, of course, we're going to be using the Star Shot with the Big Bang mod. This thing is really good, man. Now as far as the mutator go, you can either swap between failsafe or the Maelstrom. I tend to use the failsafe just for that chance not to consume the actual charge. It doesn't activate that often, and you don't really notice it when it does because we do generate a lot of mod energy with this build, but nevertheless the chance is still there. Now moving on to the traits, there's actually not a lot of wiggle room here, or I guess you can swap some things out depending on your playstyle, but Triage, Regrowth, Kinship, Spirit, Expertise, and Siphoner are absolutely a must. Now I would also say that Amplitude is almost a must for this build as well, because you don't want Amplitude for your Star Shot, but you do want Amplitude for the Eruption skill, and it does make a difference, man. You can absolutely feel when you don't have Amplitude on the Eruption skill, because there are going to be times where you just miss. You're like just out of range to refresh those cooldowns, and you'd be like, yo, if I had Amplitude to hit that. Now the downside to Amplitude is, of course, a Star Shot. It's a big AoE, man. It's going to knock yourself down. You're going to set yourself on fire. But as long as you got Kinship, you should be good to go. So now as far as the concoctions go, you can either run the Shadeberry, I don't know how you say that word, for the mod power generation, but I tend to just run the Xenoplasm for the skill cooldown. I'm actually gonna pop it right here, and that allows us to pretty much have easy access to the Eruption skill. All right, now how does this build actually work? So it's pretty simple. You pretty much just want to get all of your status effects on the enemy once, and then from there you don't really have to worry about reapplying them, because we're going to have our Eruption skill to refresh all of the cooldown. So starting off, you know, you want the 3 Krill Axe. That gives the corrosion as well as the shock, and then we got the bleed and the fire on the shotgun, and that is everything we need right there. And then from there you just kind of go to town with your Star Shot, get a couple shots in with that, boom, and then when the cooldowns are about to go off, boom, you hit the refresh button, and that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Now of course we can do this right here, the Chaos Gate, give us a little bit more damage, as well as mod generation. And it's pretty good to go. Refresh your cooldowns. Boom. And that is the build in a nutshell. Now, as you can see here, the fire ticks are doing what? I mean, I can't see. I really can't see. They're doing 2-2-2-2 with the hold on, let me hit this. So they're doing 2-2-2-2 for that. So now when we put on the sinister totem, the longer that gives 4 stacks. It's actually doing this one. So it starts off at 2-2-2-2. Try to get the 50 stacks real quick. We're at 43, 50. So now we're doing 294 per tick, and that's fire. And that's only with the fire. That's not so 294 with just fire there. Now let's put some other status effects on that bad boy. So now our ticks are doing 352. So that's over 100. What is that? That's like 130 more damage per tick using the sinister totem at maxed out at 50. So like I said, if you use the sinister totem, you're gonna do less damage with your star shot, but your ticks are gonna do stupid damage. But if you use the detonation trigger, you're gonna get more damage with your star shot as well as the burn off your explosion. So it's pretty much up to you, whatever you want to use. You can't go wrong with either. They're both really, really powerful, man. So we're gonna jump to a fight here. I believe I got the root earth lined up, so we'll jump to that. And yeah, dude, I shall see you guys in like 2 seconds. All right, so I kind of thought I had the root earth booted up, ready to run, but I kind of forgot that I was here late last night testing out some builds on Venom. So I guess we'll just do Venom and Annihilation and call it a day. All right, Venom. So we want to hit the Krill axe. Hit that bad boy right there. Ooh, it's gonna hit me. Oh, stab. All right. Refresh. What's gonna kill me in it? Oh, I thought you were doing the slam. Sheesh. Oh, I can't see what it's doing. Oh my god. Okay, I probably should have like practiced before I jumped in here. I kind of jumped in. Oh, dude. Oh, bro, I didn't even see it coming. Okay, I was just saying maybe I should have jumped in and like fought him once, but it's cool. It's cool. I kind of don't want to kill. I like testing. Like, I really wish we had a way to just just load into a boss battle without having to run all the way through some levels, man. Because I like testing out builds, but I don't like running through levels getting to bosses. All right. Oh, we didn't get the bleed. Bro, I need you to bleed, bro. There we go. I'm dead. Oh, the slam. Oh my god, he's trolling me now. I was talking smack, and now he's trolling me. Oh my god. So that's the other thing about this build. We're really, really squishy. We're pretty squishy. All right. Let's try this again. Can we get the bleed before we... There we go. Okay, brother. Alright, bro, I get you. I can't see what he's doing. Oh, he's doing that, okay. Boom. Refresh. About to throw shit down. Yep. Can't see what he's doing. Bro, I can't... Oh, dude. I can't see what he was doing. Wait, is he doing the slams already? Get out of here. All right, we got him. All right, it was a little bit dicey at first, but yeah. Goddamn Venom, man. I swear, some of his, I didn't even see the modifiers he had. Yeah, I didn't even pay attention. Maybe he has something that would smack me pretty hard. So this might be like the shortest showcase I've ever done, like as far as running through levels, because I thought I had a checkpoint right after cancer, because I did the cancer battle, and I think I showed that one in the opening clip. And I was like, all right, cool. I got cancer. Not got cancer. I got the cancer fight, and then we'll just run through Root Earth until we get to Venom and Annihilation. But I guess I did that already. So, all right, man. Let's see if we can get this done in one go. That would be the bee's knees. Look at my guy. All right, skip.
Okay.
I am ready. Let me in. All right, Annihilation. Let's see if we can do this first try. What you got, like hardy and elemental resist or something? Oh wait. Why don't I have my I don't have my star shot. Hold on. We gotta refresh. I could have sworn I sat at this crystal though. They're trolling me. They are trolling me. There we go. All right, now Annihilation gets to die. Let's see what he got. It'd be nice if he didn't have elemental resist or hardy. If he just had something like regenerator or like drain or something like that, that'd be ideal. That would be ideal. Y'all wanna watch this cutscene? Nah. Regenerator drain, let's go. I was just playing. We'll take it. Whoop. All right. Boom. Yep. Okay, we gotta watch out for that. Oh my god, dude, that was dangerous. Bro, he's getting toasted, dude. Oh my god. Jeez. Man's getting oh shit. Alright, we got the blood on him. Or blood, he's bleeding, I guess. We got the blood on him. Alright. Dude, that does a lot of damage, dude. I'm kind of nervous here because the phase where he calls those orbs up, a little bit nervous. We're about to round about. Oh, this man is getting roasted, dude. All right. Oh. Swing. Oh, let's go, dude. Sheesh. Oh, first try, bro. I was so scared right there. Like the whole time I was thinking about the phase with the orbs in the sky. I was like, I'm about to die from these goddamn orbs. But dude, we got him before orb phase, dude. That was a first for me. At least a first in a while. Yeah. All right, man. GG, man. You know what? We may run another dungeon. Probably not, huh? Maybe I'll just put some other clips at the end. That's what I'll do. I do have some other B-roll that I didn't show. I think I had like the Faerun boss battle, the One True King boss battle, but the build was slapping them up, but it had a lot of transition phases as far as, you know, immunity phase and stuff like that. So yeah, dudes. That's gonna be it for today's build video, man. Hope you guys enjoy it, man. Try out this mod build, man. This thing's pretty nutty. Yeah, man, that's gonna be it for today's video, man. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that shenanigans down below. And yeah, man, thank you guys for 2023, man. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Thank you guys for checking out the channel, man. Appreciate you guys more than you know. And yeah, dudes, hope you guys have a good one. I'll catch you guys next time, man. Peace. Take it easy.